What's good with y'all? All praises to the God of Israel. I'm just gonna talk to y'all, man. Hopefully, this video is playing. I don't get hit with a copyright strike. But even if I do, I don't care because I don't make money off this shit anyway. So I don't give a fuck. But all praises to the God of Israel, man. But as y'all can see, this is a Google new AI voice. It's called VO3. Pretty dope technology. You know, they got people that can actually speak. They got like real voices to go with the AI now, which is pretty cool. But I want y'all to pay attention to the agenda. Notice how in this video that was broadcast on the news, it showed black woman with white man or other groups, other, ethnicities, whatever they say. They always come up with these crazy ass fucking words. But you don't see no black love. You don't see none of that at all. At all. Let me tell y'all why. And it's not what y'all think. You see, when I made my video a while back about black women having C-sections and stuff, I was saying how it was to stop the black population from growing, which is some truth to that. But like I said, I do a lot of studying. I do a lot of studying. A lot of this shit in regards to the black woman is a myth. It's not real. It's all fabricated. It's all made up. Because the truth is, a lot of them is purposely killing black women at these hospitals. But that's another story. But God, the God of heaven, the God of Israel, the one you hoes fear. And y'all know I'm talking about these witches, but that's another story. You see, the Lord, He put I wouldn't even say a curse. He put a stamp on black women, yo. Let me explain this, right? Let me explain this. I was doing a lot of research and come to find out women give birth to boys more than girls. The human sex ratio. There is more boys being born than there is girls, which makes logical sense. And the reason I say this is because, look, men are builders. Men build. The earth evolves when mankind is building. That's how the earth evolves. You got to think everything came from the ground and now it's all the way up in the sky. This makes sense. You got to think. Look at satellites. Look at satellites. Look at airplanes. You know, everything we fly in the sky. You know, uh, uh, rockets and everything. All this came from the dust of the ground, which is crazy because this is going back to Genesis, right? It came from dirt. It came from soil, and man built upon those things. So this is why God has it to where boys are being born more than girls. It's to keep civilizations building, growing. Get what I'm saying? But it's something else I noticed, right? I read this article. I read this article that they said that um, black women give birth to girls more than boys, which is not true at all. But I don't want to be blabbering. But check this out, right? Think on this. From my studying, white people, especially white women, they don't give that much birth. They don't give that much birth, which means that the white man, his population slowly dwindles. You get what I'm saying? Because his woman is not reproducing at a high rate. On top of that, God put a stamp on black woman where she reproduces black boys at a much higher rate compared to other races. This is a fact. This is a fact. And again, to confirm what I'm saying is true, if you go back to Exodus 1 with the story of Moses and the midwives and the Pharaoh, right? They were saying how the Hebrew women were much stronger and they reproduce higher. This is why in the story the Pharaoh was saying how the Hebrews were were real fruitful. That means that they were taking over the land. That means that the Hebrews repopulated so much that they were starting to outnumber the Egyptians in certain parts of Egypt. And the Hebrew women, they were giving birth more to the boys because Hebrew man reproduce quick. Not reproduce, but you get what I'm saying. Like they pregnate a lot of women quick. This is what God was saying in the story. And so what they gotta do is they gotta put the white man on our woman to stop us from being born. It's to try to kill Jacob's seed, but it's not really working. It's not really working. This is why you see all these fake stage videos online with black women and black men beefing and all that other crazy nonsense. It's to stop us from reproducing. It's to stop black boys from being born. That's what the whole Planned Parenthood shit is about. Again, this is what the Lord has showed me. All right. This is why you see all these crazy articles. You see all these crazy articles about, abortion is needed for black women because a lot of them die during pregnancy. So if they had Planned Parenthood, it will stop black women from dying. Crazy nonsense. This is crazy nonsense just to stop black women from having all these black boys being born. That's all this is. And black man, you stupid because you falling for the enemy tactic when you mess around with these other groups of women. You just killing your seed. And so God, this is why he's saying scriptures, you should be cut off. You should be cut off from your people. Your blessings is cut off. Remember, he made a covenant to Jacob descendants. Don't try to fall for that. Uh, what they say, you your father's seed. Don't fall for that because the Lord put a scripture in there as well about the men of Israel. Uh, the man of Jacob when the man of Judah was messing around with foreign women. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the story is God put a so-called curse on black women to keep reproducing us at a high rate. So we are being born faster than other groups. That's all I had to say. I'm out.